Hello Nevis. Il est... On est le 26 avril, il est 14 h et je suis éclaté au sol. J'ai dormi genre 6 heures. On va react au live Infinity Nikki 10 heures après la sortie littéralement. Enfin j'ai vu qu'il y avait pas mal de gens qui avaient regardé le live en chinois. Franchement vous êtes des braves. Juste checker le son. Un peu fort. Hop. C'est mieux comme ça. Oh, trop mimi, ils ont fait un petit décor et tout.
Hello, stylists. Welcome to our preview live stream for Infinity Nikki version 1.5. I'm your host, Johnny, from the Overseas Operations team at venez for Infinity Nikki, and I'm very excited to be here today with all of you. Now, I'd like to introduce a good friend of mine, our special guest for today's live stream, and I think it's someone that many of you already know.
Hello, stylists. I am Dish. I am a stylist myself and a content
C'est pas une joueuse Genshin
Since the game launched, I am so excited
je confonds avec
to celebrate the
une autre créatrice de
launch of
contenu.
1.5 and to learn about it myself.
Mais je crois que j'avais déjà vu des TikTok d'elle sur Genshin.
I just want to welcome you to Shanghai, China. I wanted to ask you, today we're here to talk about version 1.5, which is a really big update. And I want to ask you, as a player, have you heard any rumors online?
I have heard some rumors, I've heard some speculation.
Il lui demande si elle a vu les leak Twitter, genre.
Players love to
hilarant.
guess and use the clues that Infold has been dropping to try to make guesses about what's coming in this patch. So I can't wait to see what will come true with this patch.
Alors j'ai vu des leaks, j'ai vu notamment les tenues 5 étoiles, le genre de corbeau et la sirène.
Let me say that since the official launch of Infinity Nikki 5 months ago, we have been incredibly fortunate to receive the love and support of players from all around the world. Not only that, but we've also received lots of feedback and invaluable suggestions on almost every aspect of the game. Now, we've said it before, and we'll say it again. Every comment, every suggestion, and every idea matters to us. Version 1.5 will be
Pour le coup, j'ai l'impression que c'est vrai, genre, en mode, j'ai l'impression qu'ils prennent vraiment en compte ce que les joueuses aiment et
but it will
tout.
also directly address the feedback we've received from you. So to celebrate this milestone, we've invited Dish, one of Infinity Nikki's most passionate and dedicated players, to join us in Shanghai.
Est-ce qu'elle crée vraiment du contenu en Infinity Nikki ou est-ce que c'est juste parce qu'elle est famous mais que de base elle fait genre du Genshin et tout?
It really is such a treat to be here today. As a player of Infinity Nikki since launch, I'm
En
looking
tout cas, elle est
forward
trop
to
belle, j'aime
sharing
trop
my
sa tenue, elle est
feedback
trop
on
jolie.
version 1.5. So please make sure to pass along all of my comments to the dev team. Like, how about we give away 100 gift codes to players? I don't think that's too much to ask, right?
Well, ask and you shall receive. After all, it's version 1.5 we're talking about. Come on, did you guys think Dish and I would really show up empty-handed? So, let's kick things off the right way.
Les codes.
For all the stylists
Les
watching
codes,
the
donnez
live
les
stream.
codes.
Now pay attention.
J'ai pas noté, je pense qu'ils sont
Here's
sur
how it
Twitter.
works. The giveaway will last for 30 seconds. Once Dish gives the signal, stylists should enter
Damn, fallait être là.
Gonjas in the comments section. We will then randomly select 10 stylists and award them with a $50 cash prize. The
Quoi?
list of winners will be announced in the comments section below and on our official social media.
Ah, je suis
So if you're one of the
dégoûté,
lucky
mais
winners,
c'était à
please
4 h
take
du
a
matin,
screenshot of your
wesh.
YouTube ID and send your contact information to the designated email to claim your
Qui donne
prize.
50 balles, je trouve ça
Dish,
hilarant.
you ready?
I'm ready. 3,
Je sais pas, donner des diamants, pourquoi ils nous donnent 50 balles, genre?
So excited,
Bref.
everyone. Best of luck to you all.
You know, Dish, I'd have to say, I think that we're always
Le décor est très mignon.
giveaways.
Do you think this is the only giveaway that we're going to do on this
Did
live
you just
stream?
release a spoiler?
I mean, I just asked.
So
Yeah,
did
maybe
you say we
spoiled it.
might have 3 giveaways? I don't know. We
3 giveaways.
later on the live stream we might.
All right.
On est gâtés.
2, 1, stop. The first round of the giveaway has ended. The winners will be announced shortly in the pinned comment and on the official.
Ah, c'est pour les 50 balles. Putain, je suis dégoûté, mais j'ai hésité parce qu'en plus, à genre 2h du matin, j'étais encore debout. Je me suis dit, en vrai. Mais en fait, j'étais trop crevé.
I'd like to introduce another very special guest.
Oh,
Momo?
and who might that
Dites-moi, Momo, s'il vous
Well,
plaît.
I'll give you a hint. As Nikki's best friend and most
Momo.
companion, he's poured his heart and soul into helping Infinity Nikki grow. In fact,
Momo?
just recently, he traveled
Imaginez, c'est le long Momo, genre.
to personally visit Infold Games and check in on the dev team's progress.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Il y a Momo qui va venir arrêter.
Companion, Momo, the one and only, who scared a lot of players with his totally unexpected transformation. I'm guessing he's here.
Non, arrêtez pas de screamer. Ils vont montrer le long Momo, j'ai trop peur.
And those ridiculously long legs, right?
Well, I mean, could you blame the guy?
I really couldn't.
Well, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at Momo's day at Infold Games through this very special vlog.
C'est hilarant. What the fuck? Momo dans le corporate world. Momo dans Severance. Mais c'est hilarant, il y avait ça dans la version chinoise. Je suis captivé là. What the fuck? Momo. Permis, what? Oh, ah, je vais à la... Il y a ma grosse tête dessus. Oh non, les commentaires m'ont touché. Oh pardon, j'ai cogné le micro. Oh non, on a touché l'ego de Momo. J'arrive pas à croire que c'est réel. Est-ce qu'il existe vraiment? Où est-ce qu'il se trouve actuellement? Oh, il va incarner. Il s'est permis de commenter sur son corps, c'est horrible. Ok. Il s'occupe de faire des remarques et tout, genre. Il va manger de la viande, du coup. Je pensais qu'il allait juste avoir les tenues et quelques trailers et tout. Je m'attendais pas à ça, franchement. Allez, travaille, Momo. Ton 35 heures va pas se faire tout seul. C'est hilarant. Il y a écrit quoi? Ah, ça parle des teintures de tenue. Dans la 1.5, là c'est la 1.4, c'est ça? Ah non, c'est la 1.5. Multiplayer. Ils ont même pas fait un clavier adapté à ses pattes, genre.
No! No!
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? What the fuck? Ah ça j'ai vu, c'est la tenue, la nouvelle tenue miraculeuse. Je baisse un peu la luminosité, attendez. C'est bon. Il est tellement mignon, genre.
We love you, Momo, but please, no more long legs.
Fingers crossed.
Long legs.
Okay, anyway, from his vlog, it's clear Momo cares a lot about our stylists and their overall in-game experience. And he definitely made sure the dev team knows we're all counting on them.
C'est grâce à Momo.
Momo and the entire dev team have put in so much.
J'ai arrêté de discriminer le long Momo quand j'ai vu le dialogue où il disait qu'il voulait être long pour protéger Nikki.
Now, enough with this
Ça m'a vraiment
suspense.
touché quand
It's
il a
time
dit
to
ça.
dive right in. So without further ado, let's take a look at the much anticipated concept trailer and PV for Infinity Nikki version 1.5.
Oh my god. Nikki est gelée. Oh, waouh! Mais qui est cette reine en fait? En fait, un nouveau cœur de... Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, le cœur d'éclat ou je sais pas quoi là. Truc de compétence.
The final curtain call is always like this. Beautiful and lonely. Come to the beginning, to the sea of stars.
Starry like rain, nothing remains
Oh waouh, c'est trop beau.
from the wasteland. Life's
Cette tenue, je la veux, j'adore le fait que les yeux soient gâchés, les ailes et tout. Je la veux, il me la faut. Je me demande si on peut vraiment voler avec les ailes ou si c'est juste pour la déco, genre. C'est trop beau. Bravo Nikki. Bravo à Nikki et sa girlfriend.
Come. Leave this ill-fated place behind and join us in the sea of stars.
Sea of Stars. Pas le nom de la mage justement.
The sea of stars. Countless worlds. this place. The Sea of Stars is the beginning and end of all things. Here, the past, present, and future exist as one.
Je suis pas sûr de comprendre.
Just now, the stars sensed your presence.
Ah, c'est
Resonate
la
with
nouvelle
them,
zone.
and the Sea of Stars shall bestow its
La
blessing.
tenue, elle est belle.
Time to go, Nikki. May the journey guide you to the answers you seek about yourself and the world.
Ah, et du coup, la version colorée, elle sera blanche. C'est trop beau. Après, la tenue sirène, elle est vachement belle quand même. Elle est très cocomiesque. Oh, Momo.
Sky full of bubbles. It's just like the story
Il a une tenue de
Momo was telling
prince.
us.
C'est les Silver Rock, ça, non? Oh, on pourra contrôler des fleurs, trop bien. Un méchant lambeau. La robe de chambre, elle est crunchy, j'aime beaucoup. Ok, Bubble Season. New Event Gameplay. Ah oui, donc c'est une nouvelle zone Soft Stars. Purée, elle est trop stylée. Oh, elle est trop belle. Oh, elle est vraiment trop belle. J'adore le côté insulaire là, c'est incroyable. Et du coup, il y aura une nouvelle zone aussi, Silver Rock aussi. Ah, waouh! C'est archi beau. Oh, un combat aérien, j'aime trop les combats aériens. Ok. C'est genre un défilé de mode. Coop. Ah, ça y est, nous y êtes enfin. On peut se tenir la main et faire le vélo, j'adore. Ah, le double vélo, c'est pour me tuer. C'est magnifique. Mais qui pilote du coup? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Des Pokémon? Enfin, genre un enclos? Ok. DIY Workshop. Putain, il y a plein de trucs. Glow Up System, c'est quoi la différence? Waouh. Ah, de nouvelles quêtes quotidiennes, trop bien. Ah, on pourra les faire à deux, les mini-jeux, let's go. Il y a tellement de trucs. Du saut de bulles. Et elle sera gratuite, du coup, cette tenue. Oh, purée. Oh, waouh. Il y a tellement de trucs, c'est incroyable. Chasse au miel. Tout ça, ce sera gratuit, mais... Ah, mais ces outfits, ils sont déjà... On les a déjà eus, je crois. Ah, la tenue de Momo, elle est trop belle, par contre. Quêtes équivalents... Ah, attends, quoi? Est-ce que j'ai bien lu ou... Recevez l'équivalent d'un total de 100 poules dans la version 1.5. Et ça, c'est sans compter tout ce qui est exclusive stylist card, titres, matériaux d'évolution. Une fold. Une folle, vous nous draguez là.
Ooh, after watching that trailer, I feel like I have 100 questions for you, Johnny.
Well, I'm not sure we're going to have time to get to every single one of those, but, I'm sure we could get to one or two of them.
Okay, well, one question I absolutely have to ask is what on earth happened? Is this still the same Infinity Nikki I've been playing every day for the last 5 months? How did Nikki end up in space? Is something happened to Maryland?
Okay, I saw what you did there. That was like 3 questions in one. That's a cheat move. But nonetheless, you're our
Had to
guest.
try.
I'll do my best to answer those questions. Let's start with the last one. Now, to be precise, it's not that Maryland has been destroyed, but rather time in Maryland has been reset.
Oh.
Quoi?
Right. So let me rephrase that. Have you ever considered that Nikki's adventure in Maryland, the one we've all been a part of for the last 5 months, might not have been her first adventure there?
I have actually heard that before.
Well, amazing. After the launch of version 1.5, Nikki will wake up in a tear in the fabric of time and space. Now here, Nikki will encounter a mysterious yet strangely familiar being, and for the first time, she'll uncover the deeper truth of this world and the mission that
Incroyable.
she's been on.
Wow.
Donc en fait,
Are you
dès
referring
qu'on
to
enfin,
that
on va ouvrir la nouvelle mise à jour et,
almost like a goddess?
Yes.
Nikki sera
in this
TP dans
brand
un
new
nouvel
beginning,
endroit.
Nikki will explore the unfamiliar place she finds herself in, being guided by this mysterious figure. Now she will travel through the currents of time and
Ah, je
space,
pensais que c'était pour la cinématique, mais on ira vraiment dans cette
soaring
zone.
through the ring of stars, and finally reach the end of the turbulence. Now during her journey, Nikki will encounter different versions
C'est une
of
dinguerie.
herself from various worlds, all heading toward a place called the Sea of Stars, the place where everything began.
What?
Hold on. You said different versions of Nikki from various worlds. So what you're saying is we'll be able to meet other players, stylists, in
Ah, c'est pour introduire le multiplayer, ils font un truc un peu en mode différentes dimensions, pour que ça ait du sens un peu.
Nikki's social features will officially be launched, and starting with version 1.5, the game will fully support 2-player online co-op, allowing
my
players
God.
to engage in real-time social interactions both within the Sea of Stars and across the open world. And in future updates, we will continue to expand and enhance our multiplayer experience.
That is amazing and so exciting.
Incroyable.
Finally, we can play Infinity Nikki with our family and friends. Speaking of the Sea of Stars, this area has a totally different vibe compared to
J'ai vu que 2
It feels
personnes max, je
very,
crois.
very pink.
Pink is an understatement. It is. The Sea of Stars is home to
Elle est trop
pink
belle.
sandy beaches,
Surtout la nuit.
islands, towering mountains, and crystalline valleys. The entire area is almost completely covered in
Du
pink
coup,
vegetation. with
Du coup, c'est en mode, on va aller dans l'1.5, Nikki sera TP dans un truc en dehors de l'espace-temps, qui pourra nous mener à cet endroit, qui sera un peu comme un truc qui connecte plusieurs espaces-temps, plusieurs Nikki pour introduire le multijoueur dans leur canon du jeu. Mais il y aura toujours Mirabilis, et on pourra toujours retourner à Mirabilis. Peut-être avec un
with
TP, je sais pas.
fantastical plants everywhere. Now just walk along the coastline through the shallow waters, following the starlit shards toward the lighthouse, and you'll arrive at the Dream Star Isles.
In this new fairy tale-like space,
Oh my God.
how will players interact with one another?
That is a great question. Now, while you're in the Dream Star Isles, you might notice some shadowy silhouettes kind of wandering about. Now, these are actually other stylists currently in the game. And when 2 Nikkis
Mais
are
non.
together, one can invite the other to connect. Now, if that invitation is accepted,
C'est un peu
through
comme
the
dans les
resonance
Souls, en
of
fait.
whim, they will be connected and hold hands. Now, once that bond is formed, they can walk, run, jump, and even float in tandem.
Oh, the hand-holding sentiment, that is so beautiful.
C'est mignon, mais j'ai plein de questions. Genre, déjà, comment on contrôle ça? Parce que si on se tient la main, on est en tandem, ça veut dire que c'est. Oups. Que c'est genre une personne qui contrôle les mouvements des deux? Ou c'est un genre de truc où il faut faire les mouvements en même temps? Je comprends pas bien. Mais le fait qu'on puisse inviter des gens qu'on connaît pas du tout, je m'attendais vraiment pas à ça. Je pensais que ce serait vraiment juste tes amis et tout. Mais c'est un peu comme si tu croisais un fantôme dans Elden Ring et que tu pouvais genre l'inviter dans ton monde, c'est incroyable.
Rather large public area in the game, the Sea of Stars is designed with a variety of interactive gameplay that supports two-player interaction. There are
Oh,
also
mon
special
Dieu.
materials to be found in the Sea of Stars, such as ethereal stars, starlit crystals, and starlit shards.
Magnifique.
Ah, brand new materials. That's so fun. So, what kind of outfits
That's so fun.
are these materials?
Well, Dish, given the name Sea of Stars and today's set, do you want to take a guess?
I think I know this one. Could it be the Star Sea dress?
Very nice, Dish. Now,
Apparemment,
by
elle
completing your
est...
daily tasks in the Sea of
Elle
Stars,
était dans d'autres
collecting
jeux
those
de
exclusive
Nikki.
materials, stylists will be able to craft a brand new 5-star miracle outfit, the Sea of Stars.
The
Franchement,
Sea
elle est
of
grave belle. C'est pas trop ma
For
DA,
many
mais
veteran
objectivement, elle est
players,
vraiment
this
jolie.
outfit carries a deep significance, evoking cherished memories from previous Nikki games. At long last, Nikki will be able to wear it in the world of Infinity Nikki.
You know, Dish, I couldn't agree more. Now, with that said, let's take a look at the PV for our new 5-star miracle outfit, Sea of Stars.
Le PV. Oh, ok. En fait, je trouve que le motif et la couleur sont jolis, mais c'est plus la forme qui me dérange un peu. Et le genre d'ouverture sur le devant, je sais pas pourquoi, c'est juste pas mon style. Les lentilles sont incroyables. Ah, j'ai ma queue qui bug. Ah, je trouve ça étonnant qu'ils aient pas fait le recoloring en bleu foncé, genre, plutôt qu'en blanc. Pour faire un peu océan, genre avec les étoiles. Invoquer une mer d'étoiles, de la poussière, de la lumière d'étoiles va briller et couler le long du ciel nocturne.
The Sea of Stars must have some special abilities, right?
That is correct, Dish. Now, the Sea of Stars has a unique, dreamlike ability called Celestial Promise. When activated, Nikki can summon the dazzling Sea of Stars. Now, what's
Okay.
more, as a miracle outfit, the Sea of Stars is endowed with great power and a significant purpose in Infinity Nikki, one that may even
Le
impact
sourire à la caméra,
all of
j'adore.
Mirrorland. So for more details and the full story, we encourage our stylists to find out for themselves in the game.
Regarding the Sea of Stars and the brand new two-player co-op gameplay, I'm sure everyone watching this live stream, like me, still have a lot of questions, Johnny. Can you share any more details with us?
Well, actually, I have a better idea. Now, Dish, since you're so curious, would you like to try it out for yourself?
I would love to.
I mean, it'll be a great opportunity to share some spoilers with our stylists.
I mean, you may not want to let me do that because I might forget where I am and start playing and might not stop until the end of the live stream. So, yeah, what are we waiting for? Let's get started right now.
Hey, stylists, welcome back to our live stream. Well, Dish, you know
Le
something
setup.
about our set?
I did.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
It does look different, and I have to say I'm pretty happy to be behind a desk in front of a monitor here.
That's right, because Dish and I right now are going to be jumping into the game to
Oh my
preview version
God.
1.5.
Oh, how exciting! I
Mais
get to
asseyez-vous, mes vies.
experience and to see and to show you a preview of version 1.5 Infinity Nikki.
So, if you guys are ready, let's get into it. Okay, Dish, welcome to the Sea of Stars.
Ok.
It is so beautiful.
Isn't it
Everything
pretty?
is glowing.
This map is so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Oh, well,
Ah, c'est Johnny.
place.
Yeah, I like your outfit. It's not
That
bad.
is really nice to see. Yeah, you're so bad either.
Okay, but that's not all. Actually, I want to show you something.
L'outfit de Johnny, il est
You
fou.
can actually make it so that our two Nickies hold hands.
Okay.
Oh my god. Ils vont se tenir à la main.
There you go.
I'm gonna press that, and then the top button.
Uh-huh. Now I have to accept your invitation to hold hands, and once I do, okay, look at our Nickies.
Look at that. That's
Contact. You can control both
Ah,
of
c'est
our
elle qui
Cool. Yeah,
pilote, ok,
looks like
ok.
you're stuck with me now.
So where you walk, my Nikki will walk with you, run, jump, everything.
Oh, this is such a great photo opportunity too, along with just playing, just being together.
Ok, ok.
How fun.
Now there's one thing I want to say. If you've noticed, like for us today in this map, it seems kind of quiet. It seems kind of quiet. There's just the two of us.
Yeah.
But that's just because we're on like a test server.
Right.
But normally in the game, when 1.5 goes live,
Oh wow.
stylists are going to see a lot of
On
shadows.
verra plein de gens.
And these are actually called starlit projections. These are actually Nickies from other worlds.
Right. Other
Ok.
Nickies.
And just like you did with me, you can
CC
initiate contact
matcha.
with them,
Mais
interact with
que
them.
dans cette zone. Les clones de Nikki.
You can play with your existing friends, or you can make friends
Exactly.
in the server.
Exactly.
Wow, how
Exactly.
fun. That is
Trop
great.
mignon. Oh, l'eau, elle est
So when
incroyable.
we're in co-op together, I have a question. When we see something like a whim star or like a chest or maybe some collectible items like a flower,
Right.
will we both be able to collect and farm those things together?
Well, if you're playing with me, I get everything.
Okay.
No, that's a great question. Actually, when one of the Nickies, let's say, opens a chest with the whim star or whatnot, it will be shared between both Nickies.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. So you don't have to worry about trying to beat the other one to open something.
Right,
It's shared
or
between
stealing
both.
each other's
Ok,
materials.
ok.
So you
Exactly.
can both farm together
Yep.
and both get the rewards.
That is
That's
correct.
so
Ok,
great.
ok.
All right, why don't we keep on looking? Oh my gosh, look at those stars in the sky. That is beautiful.
Wow.
That is. But anyway, before I
I'm
got interrupted by the
mesmerized.
scenery, why don't we why don't we look around the map a little bit more?
Okay.
If you can see that structure, I guess, in front of us to the left.
With
Schlock
star.
in là.
Yep, that's
I see it.
actually called the lighthouse.
Ooh, okay.
Ah, c'est
And
un
that-
phare.
And that area where the lighthouse is on is actually called the Dream Star Isles. Within this map, that's where most of our social features take place.
Ooh,
For example, there
okay.
is a bubble machine called Bubble Dreamland.
Okay.
Nickies can send messages to other Nickies via objects
Ok.
called Star Wish bottles.
Moi, ce que j'ai pas compris, c'était surtout la zone avec les animaux.
Area where you will be turned into a tiny animal.
A
Elle se
tiny
transforme en
Tiny
petit
I
animal.
kid you not.
Ok.
Can we try that out today?
Well, you know, I don't know if we have enough time with our live stream preview today,
Oh,
but I do
no.
encourage our stylists, when 1.5 goes live, you definitely need to spend some time on the Dream Star.
Mais genre, moi, tu peux te balader partout, c'est juste dans la zone, tu te transformes en animal, comme un petit parc pour chiens,
Now,
genre.
do me a favor, can you veer us to the right a little bit?
Ooh, yes.
Do you see that
I see something in the
moon-shaped
distance.
thing in front of us?
Un
That
bateau.
is actually called the Silver Moon Boat. It is one of two exclusive methods of transportation on this
Oh my
map.
god.
There's another one called the Starlit Wings, which
Okay.
is more in the shape
On
of
peut explorer la mer.
A paper airplane,
Yeah.
okay. And
But let's
I
go check this one out.
assume that these
Je vais m'évanouir.
be co-op, like we can use them together.
Let's go find out.
I see two seats.
Ah, there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
look at the little stars. They look like
C'est
the
trop beau.
paper,
Mhm.
like the paper folded stars, the
Definitely,
lucky
definitely,
ones.
Definitely.
Wow.
I bet this is going to become one of the most popular photo spots.
Yes, both in the dock and all
Exactly.
around. I'm sure it's going to pass by a ton of scenic areas.
Oh, let's stop right here. Do you see that
Yes, I do.
in front of
I
us
see
there?
it.
That is actually called the Unbound Tower.
Okay, the Unbound
It
Tower.
is a fabulous structure in this map. It actually has a leaning sort of profile. And
I see some things floating as well.
well, the thing is,
Explorable
I
aussi.
encourage you to go closer to it on this map. It has an ambience of like time standing still.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see like rocks and parts of the tower that seem to be falling off, but they're just like frozen in the air.
Yeah, they're frozen. Wow. I bet there's some really, really interesting lore associated with this
Yeah.
area. I mean,
Vous étiez pas censé monter sur le bateau?
very
I bet.
exciting.
And actually, close to the tower, there's a pier where Nickies can go ride a flower boat and use that to travel to an area between the world and Mirrorland, and that will help teleport you to different places.
Ah, ok, ok, ok.
Okay, great. Wow, so many ways to get around.
Definitely, definitely. This is actually a fairly big map.
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like it. We only saw just a little bit of it in this short period. Wow, so many. I can already imagine all the possibilities. Seeing.
I bet you'll be spending a lot of time on this.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, you know what? I would love to spend more time just kind of like walking around, exploring everything. But I want to ask you, do you want to check out some more, maybe something more active in the multiplayer realm?
Ooh, yes, I think our stylist will like to see that as well.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and check out that?
Okay.
C'est quoi?
Okay, Dish, right now I want to invite you to try out a multiplayer challenge with me.
Ooh, okay. What kind of multiplayer challenge?
Well, this one's called Bubble Trails. Now, what we have
Et il a un
work
petit,
together to
un
go
petit
from
piercing
one
là.
end of the map to the other.
Okay.
C'est une oreillette, tu sais, parce qu'il est bizarre. Pour un piercing, il est mis de manière
But
étrange.
there is a catch.
Oh, and what's that?
Well, you'll find out when we get into the game.
Ooh, okay.
You think you could do it?
I think we could do it.
If you're so confident, then Dish, if we can finish this
Elle
challenge
est trop
within,
mignonne.
let's say 3 minutes, we'll have another round of the giveaway for our stylists.
Ooh, okay. That's a
Je trouve
little
sa robe, elle est vraiment très
We can do it.
Nikkiesque.
We will not let you down,
c'est trop beau.
stylist.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Ah, c'est
Okay, this is
les.
Bubble Trails. So
Ouais.
you're gonna pick the pink one? Okay, I got the
I'm
blue
gonna
balloon.
pick the pink
So
one.
then I can see the blue pads, you can see the pink. So we have-
Okay.
Alors moi, j'ai vraiment un problème avec ces zones dans les jeux vidéo, les genres de zones temple, un peu à la Zelda, où c'est un peu des trucs flottants dans les cieux, ou un peu hors du temps, où il y a des genres d'épreuves. J'aime pas du tout ce concept.
Straight
Ah,
ahead.
et pourtant, il est dans vraiment plein de jeux, genre beaucoup de monde ouvert. Je sais pas pourquoi il est aussi populaire, mais je suis vraiment pas fan.
Got it.
Okay, there's another one.
Mais c'est marrant, en soi.
Hey man,
Ça a changé un peu. Et
Hey, we gotta
I don't know
make
if I
sure they
trust you.
get their. We gotta make sure they get their giveaway.
dans Nikki
okay?
aussi, je les trouve
And then jump.
très souvent un peu fade, surtout les genres de cubes roses là.
a little bit of a breather.
Dans le monde ouvert, je suis un peu.
Okay, there's a pink platform.
All right.
Just follow me.
Je l'ai fait un peu à contre-cœur, il y en a plein que j'ai pas fait parce que j'aimais pas trop.
Okay, there's a blue 45.
Mais je pense que ça me plaît à beaucoup de personnes aussi.
Perfect.
Puis ça change un peu.
Making
Blue
good
this way.
time.
Now there's
I see
not.
nothing.
It's straight ahead here. Gotta go this way.
Oh,
Et du coup, à deux, je pense
And
que
then 90
c'est
degrees
déjà
to the
plus
left.
marrant.
Keeps on
if
going.
you say
and then-
so, Johnny.
And then it
Et là, du
stops.
coup, il y a une personne qui peut voir, on dirait vraiment un jeu Roblox en fait.
Right in front
Il y a une
of
personne qui peut voir les marches d'une certaine couleur et l'autre d'une autre couleur.
Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
Right up.
We
Okay.
gotta get the
Okay,
giveaway.
take a right. The blue's to the right.
Okay.
Okay, this way you gotta jump.
Okay. Oh.
You didn't have to.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, come up this way. Okay, you gotta jump.
En vrai,
here. Big
j'aime
double
bien le concept, le fait qu'ils aient pas juste mis un truc à faire à deux, mais qu'ils aient adapté le gameplay, genre.
All right,
This
here we
guy.
go. Here we go.
I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm just guess where the pink platforms are. Okay, this is pink right here.
Okay.
Pink, four,
All right,
four
keep
pink.
going. Keep going.
And
Okay,
then-
this blue, like 45 degrees to the right.
J'ai vraiment l'impression qu'ils jouent à Roblox, je trouve ça hilarant.
Oh, okay, okay.
To the left, 90 degrees. All right, and then I think you're up.
Okay, and jump. Jump to the pink. Perfect.
Okay, to the right, there's blue. This way. There you go. Okay, and then there's blue again. To the left, you're gonna jump up. All right.
And I see the path. I see the path. You're gonna love me.
Time's running out. Those
Okay, jump to
stylists
the
want
pink.
that giveaway.
Jump to the pink.
The stylists want the giveaway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, to the left, there's a platform. Double jump. Okay. And then I think we go.
Yes, there's pink. Double jump. Right here.
Double jumps are very,
Double jump. Very important.
very
Okay,
nerve
where's
wracking.
the
Okay,
next one?
there's blue to the left. We gotta hurry. Time's running out.
I
It's
know, I
2:45.
know, I know.
Okay, jump this. Okay.
Ah!
Yes. we
Okay,
got it.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Stylists, you still get this round of giveaways. Good job, everybody.
Well,
Et
this was our
dire qu'il y a des
first
personnes qui ont
time
eu un
to
50
be
balles de la
giving
barre
this a try.
Ginfold sur,
It was a
sur
little
leur
bit
compte en banque.
tricky at some moments, but we made it through.
Je trouve ça
in the
très très drôle.
Barely.
end. Barely,
We
yeah.
barely made it through. But anyway, I want to say congratulations to Dish for completing our challenge.
Je crois que c'est vraiment un
And as
piercing, hein.
reward,
Il
like we
m'intrigue,
said before,
Johnny.
Dish,
là.
you can go ahead and kick off our next 30-second giveaway for our stylists. Now remember, guys, once Dish gives a signal, just type side by side in the comment section. and we'll randomly select 10 stylists to receive a
Et surtout,
$50 cash
ils auraient...
reward.
je sais pas pourquoi je passe sur ça, mais ils auraient tellement pu genre juste donner des diamants ou des trucs bleus là. Non, ils ont décidé de faire un giveaway de 50 balles. Je trouve ça tellement random, genre. 10 fois 50 balles.
Alright, Dish, if you're ready, why don't you give it a go?
C'est même pas un jeu Switch 2, wesh.
3, 2, 1, and go.
So, what'd you really think of the challenge?
Oh, I thought it was great. It really requires you to trust.
Okay, we hope you guys got some great prizes. Now, stay tuned.
Et il lui coupe la parole.
Live stream. I left you behind. We're going, and my palms are getting sweaty. I couldn't see those pink trails, you know.
I'm so sorry. Sometimes I get too tunnel visioned. Not used to co-op hand-in-hand gameplay yet. But I'll work on that for the future.
Right.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Best of luck, everyone.
Okay, we hope you guys got some great prizes. Now, stay tuned for the rest of our live stream.
So, aside from the co-op gameplay and the Sea of Stars Miracle outfit, there must be some new events in version 1.5, right? After all, Mirrorland has a new season every month. With Revelry season coming to a close, what season will Mirrorland be welcoming next? Also, I remember seeing a social media teaser about the new location called Serenity Island. Will it be making an appearance in this update?
You know, Dish, you are correct on both counts. Version 1.5 will introduce us to a brand new season called Bubble Season. Now, additionally, a brand new event location, Serenity Island, will officially be available for exploration. Now, eagle-eyed stylists may have noticed in the PV that we just showed you, it made an appearance.
So, our next season will be Bubble Season. The vibe is so dreamy and refreshing, don't you think? After the Fey-Wish Sprite had their moment in the spotlight during Revelry season, it feels like it's finally time for our PCs to take center stage.
You know, I couldn't agree more. So, Bubble Season is the most eagerly awaited time of the year for the PCs living on Serenity Island. Now, during this time of year, the Bubble Blooms release a mesmerizing cascade of bubbles covering the entire island. Now, for the PCs, it's the ideal time to indulge in the beauty of the season. The island's events and activities will also be centered around this magical atmosphere.
I didn't imagine the PCs lived such rich and vibrant lives. Besides the stunning island scenery, are there any specific gameplay experiences on the Serenity Island that you'd recommend, Johnny?
You know, Dish, there are so many amazing things to experience. For example, Serenity Island features a unique and immersive way to explore the sights, the Breezy Bubble Boat. As Nikki rides the Breezy Bubble Boat, she gently ascends into the air, drifting with the bubbles, offering her the perfect chance to soak in breathtaking views. Whether standing, sitting, she could admire this fantastical island from every angle.
It seems that after the Firework Isles, a new sightseeing experience has been opened on Serenity Island.
You know, Dish, that's not all. In the main storyline of version 1.5, stylists will be able to acquire new sketches and craft the new ability outfit Spring Bloom Enchantment.
Oh, wow.
Now, once equipped, this outfit grants the Spring Bloom Awakening ability, allowing you to awaken the Spring Bloom, a plant found on Serenity Island. Now, this triggers its eruption state, allowing it to release water columns. Now, players can use these water columns to freely traverse areas that would otherwise be harder to get to just through jumping.
It truly feels like the ultimate summer exploration adventure.
I agree with you, but again, not only that, because Bubble Season on Serenity Island will introduce exciting new co-op feature called the Grand Patch Stage, a fashion runway prepared by the PCs. So, stylists can sign up choose their favorite runway poses, and step onto the stage to showcase their best
Quoi?
outfits to other stylists.
Wow, that looks like so
C'est Dress to
much
Impress
fun.
dans le jeu.
Now, it's time to put everyone's styling skills to the test.
Now, Serenity Island is the first event location to be introduced.
Ils auraient tellement à
at the
gagner à
village
mettre un jeu un peu à la
of our
Dress to
gameplay
Impress, un
feature.
mini-jeu.
We've added
En
a
coop,
variety of
ce serait
interactive
incroyable et les
experiences
possibilités
on the
seraient infinies,
island,
genre.
including the exclusive rainbow seal method of transportation and the exciting new activity, Where Are the Gifties? We hope these additions and others will offer stylists a fresh and unforgettable gaming experience.
Since we're talking about the new version, we can't forget to mention the brand new Resonance outfits.
You're right, and I know this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. Now, the two brand new 5-star Resonance outfits for version 1.5 are the ones we saw in our concept trailer.
Je pensais que je voulais celle du Phénix, mais en voyant celle de Sirène, là, je me pose des questions. Je suis plus sûre de rien, là. Elle est tellement belle. Celle-là, il y a une auréole, non, il me la faut. Mais je veux bien voir si elles ont des capacités, genre. Wow. Ah, il y a une version blanche. Oh non, la version bleu chromée, violette. Elle est tellement coconnée. Oh my god, il y a une version blanche. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Quoi? Sautez encore au milieu de votre saut activera the default. Donc on entre en winged over state. Ce qui va... Overing, ça veut dire quoi? Overing. Nikki peut rester dans ce mouvement et rester dans les airs jusqu'à ce qu'elle décide de partir. Ah, en mode on peut planer. Capable de se renaître de ses cendres. Ah, passant d'un état à l'autre, passant d'un état de cendre à sa forme originelle. Ah, il y a deux formes dans la outfit. Non, mais c'est une folie. Je comprends pas. Il y a deux versions. Ah, c'est pas un recolor, c'est une capacité qui permet de changer de tenue. Je comprends pas. En se tenant la main, vous pouvez planer avec votre compagnon. Nikki prend dans ses bras son compagnon pour voler sur une plus grande distance. Oh my god. Et du coup, il y a une danse. Je suis pas sûr de tout comprendre, mais... Il y a une version rouge, une version jaune et une version blanche, du coup. Marcher sur l'eau, mais non. Permet de marcher sur une eau gelée. Et pendant qu'elle avance, des poissons vont sauter et danser autour d'elle avec grâce. Mais je vais m'évanouir en fait. On peut marcher sur l'eau avec cet outfit, avec l'autre on peut planer. Je sais plus lequel choisir là. Le marcher sur l'eau, c'est incroyable. god, mais il me faut les deux, mais je peux pas pour les deux, je vais perdre toutes mes possessions matérielles là. Oh my god.
So
Et il
with
reste
the
encore 30 minutes de
introduction of
live.
social and co-op systems, we've also added new interactive features for these outfits in co-op mode. Now, Dish, would you like to take the honors and introduce these outfits to all our stylists?
I've got it. In the first half of version 1.5, 2 limited resonance outfits will be introduced, featuring a total of 4 brand new sets. Let's start with the first 5-star outfit, Snowy Ballad. Inspired by iceborne mermaids, snowflakes, and ice shards, this design showcases
c'est un peu
an icy blue
une
gradient as the main color,
une sirène
mother
glacée,
of
genre.
pearl accents and silver accents that exude a frosty, ethereal elegance. The skirt mimics a frozen
Incroyable
lake,
cette tenue.
while the cold white fishtail glows with a soft blue
C'est trop belle.
shimmer. The intricate lace details of the skirt alternate between sheer and opaque, beautifully highlighting the fishtail's outline. Flowing ribbons from the waist to the arms sway gently with each movement, revealing ice
Alors je sais plus laquelle il me
fish
faut là.
swimming through the fabric. This outfit's ability, water walking, allows Nikki to walk gracefully across the surface of the water, much like the majestic iceborne mermaids. When activated, the water beneath her feet freezes into ice, creating a path that others can walk on as well in co-op mode. In multiplayer, if either Nikki activates the water walking ability, both of them will walk hand in hand across the frozen surface, moving together in perfect harmony.
Wow, 2 Nikki's walking on top of the water together hand in hand. That sounds really beautiful.
Yeah, I have to agree. Very beautiful, very sweet. The opposite of water is fire, and our other 5-star resonance outfit
Oh, le chant de
embodies the
fleurs
warmth of
rouges.
flames, Crimson Feather. Inspired by the ever-blazing bird and fire, the design features a deep black long skirt with molten crimson patterns that subtly
Okay.
hint at a flame frozen in the night. The floor-length skirt drapes gracefully, adorned with tiny golden brown sequins that
J'avais
shimmer
pas vu, mais
with
c'est vrai, on
step.
dirait vraiment qu'elle brûle.
As you move, a soft, deep red glow emanates from within, reminiscent of embers flickering in the darkness. Above the head, a halo made of obsidian shards,
Vraiment
crimson
les yeux pour moi.
while the hair accessory, which partially shields the eyes, is crafted from gathered feathers. The broken wing motif on the back is especially captivating, cracks that have yet to heal, now covered with new feathers, symbolizing rebirth and the eternal cycle of fire and renewal. The outfit's ability, Winged Hover, lets Nikki hover effortlessly in the air. When the ability is activated, Nikki enters a suspended wing state, suspended in the air, soaring gracefully through the sky. One suspended wing
Je comprends pas. Est-ce qu'elle peut bouger ou elle doit rester
The
sur
outfit's
place?
ability, Winged Hover, lets Nikki
Et ça
hover
change la
effortlessly
couleur.
in the air. When the ability is activated, Nikki enters a suspended wing state, suspended in the air, soaring gracefully through the sky. Once the directional controls have been released, Nikki remains suspended in the air, effortlessly hovering for an unlimited
Mais
duration.
du coup, elle peut pas bouger.
In co-op mode, if one of the stylists is wearing Crimson Feather, both stylists will enter the suspended wing state while holding hands,
Je suis pas sûr de bien
triggering a
comprendre
special
comment ça
paired
fonctionne.
flying animation.
C'est pas comme une tenue de double saut où tu peux bouger en même temps. C'est genre tu restes immobile dans les
Their abilities
airs.
are equally unforgettable. Alongside the 5-star sets, we're also introducing 2 brand new 4-star outfits available through the limited time resonance pools.
Ah oui, il y a des
Now,
4
the
étoiles
first
aussi.
is Rosy Reverie, which shares
Ooh.
the same resonance pool as Snowy Ballad. And the second is Celestial Whispers, which belongs to the same pool as Crimson Feather. Now, stylists, for more information on the abilities, details, and evolution effects of these outfits, be sure to stay updated by following our official social media channels.
What should we do? There are so many new outfits I want to pull for. This seems like the perfect cue to give out some more rewards to our viewers, don't you think?
You are an excellent opportunist. No,
Ils vont faire le giveaway encore, moi je vais pas essayer.
and so
Good feeling.
if our stylists are feeling good about version 1.5, Dish, what do you think?
Well, actually, I managed to get my hands on the notebook Momo used to jot down player feedback during his visit at Infold Games.
see.
so I figure it's only fair to follow up on the progress of some of our concerns that our stylists have
Vous me
had.
parlez des
You don't
teintures.
mind, do you, Johnny?
You know, things suddenly got very real, but Dish, go ahead and do your thing.
Let's start with the dyeing feature coming to the
Ah,
game.
j'étais sûr.
From what I've gathered, it looks like this long-awaited feature is finally going live.
That is correct. And can I just say, we want to thank our stylists for being so patient with us. But yes, the dyeing feature will finally be making its official debut in version 1.5. Through the brand new dyeing system, stylists can customize the colors and even some patterns on their outfits. Each piece features specific areas that can be personalized. Once players obtain these pieces, they'll unlock 6 basic color palettes and select color grids. Collecting the necessary materials will unlock the remaining color grids. And as stylists complete outfits and evolve them,
Dinguerie.
more advanced color palettes will become available. Once an outfit reaches Evolution Stage 3 and all color palettes are unlocked, a more flexible custom color palette will be at your fingertips. Using certain palettes also allows stylists
Oh my
to
God.
alter the special effects of the outfits, making the overall customization even more diverse. That's why we've introduced a brand new sharing platform, the Color Lookbook in the Sea of Stars. It's the perfect place for stylists to share, admire, and download each other's outfits and custom creations.
What?
I can't wait to try that out. Stylists, it's time to put your creativity to the test.
C'est une
But Dish, that's
dinguerie.
not all. In addition to the dyeing feature in version 1.5, we'll also be introducing the option to unbind abilities from their outfits, meaning stylists will now have the freedom to wear whatever they like while using the ability of their choice.
That is wonderful. Just imagine, starting with version 1.5, stylists will have even more freedom to express their personal style as they explore the open world. And now you can finally dye your favorite outfits any way you like. I'm even more excited to see the stylists of the
tellement
Sea of
tout
Stars.
changer, genre.
Check out how they've taken
Rien
advantage.
que ces deux changements,
Exactly.
ils vont tellement
All right,
tout changer.
moving on to my next question.
Okay.
This is about mobile optimization, something every mobile
Qui s'en
player
fout,
has been
genre.
eagerly awaiting since the game launched. All 9 outfits from Heartfelt Gifts have been given out, so surely version 1.5 will deliver what we've all been waiting for.
Disc, ask and you shall receive. That's right, stylists. In version 1.5, we'll be implementing a series of optimizations for both mobile and PC platforms. Now, to see the specifics of these improvements, check out the
Comment
special
ils mettront
features
le jeu
video
sur
we
Switch 2?
prepared.
Je pense ce serait
各位搭配师，大家好
une。occasion.
自去年12月公测以来，我们通过问卷、社区留言等渠道，收到了许多宝贵的反馈意见。每一份建议，我们都认真记录并行动。经过141天的持续打磨，我们终于又有了阶段性的答卷可以向大家展示。
Oh, wow.
项目组针对玩家提到的性能、分辨率、帧率等方面的不足，进行了迭代优化工作。我们期望能在这个版本以及未来的每个版本中，给搭配师们带来越来越好的体验。今天我们将参考公测时期的
Ça
配置
rend
说明，
bien.
选取市面上涵盖低、中、高配置的设备，向各位玩家分享1.5版本无线暖暖在性能、兼容性以及体验感方面的优化成果。首先是移动端性能方面的提高。1.5版本部分机型在卡顿、闪退等问题上都有了改善。值得一提的是，
Sur
一些
PC,
原
j'ai
本
vraiment
体验较
très
差的
rarement
移
eu
动
des
设备，
crashs.
现在也能获得不错的游戏体验了。
J'ai quelques bugs, mais. Ça, c'est une dinguerie par contre.
通过直观的画面对比，可以看到1.5版本的画面层次感也较之前的版本有了提升。
Eh ben. Ça doit être tellement de travail de
同时，我
modéliser
们针对
un
6
jeu
G 运
sur
行内
PC
存
et de
以下的
tout
移动端设
remodéliser
备
pour le
进行了
téléphone.
专项的适配工作，提升了运行稳定性，解决了部分内存泄露问题。 希望未来能让更多搭配师能够享
Donc
受到
c'est
更
un
好的
monde
游戏
ouvert
体
quoi,
验。
donc
在移动端的画面表现上，项目组也带来了全方位的优化升级。
sur iPad c'est vraiment
首
joli.
先是拍照体验的进化，我们进行了光影改进和分辨率提升。拍照界面的实时渲染效果和最终成像质量都获得了提升。1.5 版本在经过优
Bah,
化
c'est
后，
là hein, pour
移
les
动
joueurs
端有了更
et
加
joueuses
准确的光影
iPhone
表
et
现
MMA
和层次分明的光影动态变化，树木的光源梳理、亲密关系也得到了统一。为了让移动端玩家享受更优质、更细节的画面表现，从暖暖的每一根发丝到整个大世界的场景呈现，项目组进行了全面提升。在角色表现方面，我们提升了暖暖的面部精度，优化了眨眼动作和眼白占比，从基础模型到设备兼容性都做了迭代升级，
Purée, ça doit être
使
tellement
暖暖在
travail.
大世界里的表现更加自然生动。在场景表现上，项目组对移动端进行了单独资源定制，排查了所有线上资源，在不增加性能负担的前提下，提升了地表贴图精度、建筑细节、植被动态表现，特别是使用了新的技术，让移动端的草地密度提升了1.8倍。在特效上，我们优化了多线程，给手机效果做了分级，做了更加精细化的处理。现在移动端玩家也能清晰看到水龙卷溅起的水花了。
Ah ouais, la différence est folle.
除了画面表现，在移动端玩家的使用体验方面，我们也进行了升级，新增了性能指示条功能，能够提示玩家当前设置对应的性能压力档位，让搭配师们可以更直观地调整到适合自己设
C'est
备
trop
的
bien
最
ça,
佳
tous les jeux devraient avoir ça, c'est tellement
关于
pratique.
各位搭配师非常关心的移动端帧率限制问题，在1.5版本中，我们将对部分移动端机型提供更高帧率的选项。可以从直观的画面对比效果上看到，调整为更高帧率后，在游戏过程中的动画流畅度提升明显，动作过渡也更加自然生动。未来我们也将逐步开放更多机型，让更多玩家解锁获得更流畅的游戏体验。
Et bah, c'est
而
là
对于
non.
PC 端，我们同样没有松懈，在画质表
Oh.
现与运行性能上持续尝试突破。首先，我们对 PC 端光线追踪的效果与性能进行了深度优化，在技术上支持了半透明材质，如轻盈裙摆、柔顺发丝，以及水面云影的细腻反射
Ah,
效
ça va
果
être。encore plus beau.
1.5版本中，大世界场景的玻璃等反射面上，现在也能够清晰展现暖暖的身影了。
C'est une dinguerie. Apparemment, c'est tellement dur
同
de
时
faire ça，
我
dans
们
les
还
jeux.
对非光追模式下的水面反射系统进行了迭代，在精致和极致的画面设置下，优化了之前版本中前景反射的异常问题，使整体视觉效果
Purée,
更
ça
加
va
真
être
实
tellement
自然。
beau.
在画质提升方面 ，PC 端新增了超分辨率质量调节功能，搭配师可根据设备性能，自由调节 TSR 和 DLSS 的超分辨率档位，获得更个性化的体验。同时 ，PC 端对 DLSS 功能也进行了升级，增加了对全新 DLSS 4超分辨率模型和 Reflex 低延迟技术的支持，带来更优秀的画面质量。
Le jeu est
使用
gratuit,
407
mais
及以上显卡的搭配师，还可以开启真生成功能，获得更流畅的游戏体验。
certes, il y a des achats in-game et tout, mais quand tu vois tout ça, et
Ouais.
après tu vois
Voilà,
Nintendo
dans
qui
ta
se permet de
pêche,
faire
dans
des
le
dingueries avec
code
leur
dans
prix,
le
tu te
code
dis,
dans
mais
我们将在游戏内
c'est
新增
indécent,
沉浸模式
genre.
功能入口，在沉浸
Le
模
jeu
式
est
下，系
gratuit.
统和功能的相关 UI 将被隐藏，让搭配师得到更纯净的游戏体验感。
Waouh, littéralement, s'il fallait payer, pardon, ce serait un jeu qui vaudrait. Enfin, genre, je pense que même ce jeu, avec toute la beauté et tout, ne vaudrait pas 90
真心
euros.
不
quoi.
停，种花不止。1.5版本的优化不是终点站，而是又一次的新启程。我们知道， 这份承诺需要用
Je
行
me
动
demande
来
comment
证
tous les
明。
gens qui étaient en mode ouais,
请各位搭配师持续监
boycott
督我们
une
优
folle
化
et
进
tout,
度
ils se sentent
提出
là.
宝贵的建议，一起见证无限暖暖的每一次成长。
And that's not all. We've also been closely monitoring the feedback and suggestions from PS5 players. Currently, optimization goals such as enhancing
Le
controller
plan très
experience,
random sur elle.
unlocking higher frame rates for the PS5 base model, and improving visual performance for PS5 Pro are all on the agenda. So expect these optimizations to be available in future updates.
Well, that's excellent news. We hope that the gaming experience for both mobile and PlayStation players will continue to improve.
Waouh.
So, after hearing about all the optimizations we're bringing to the table with version
Il reste un quart d'heure
1.5,
encore.
do you think our dev team has lived up to Momo's expectations?
I think Momo would be very satisfied, but I believe you've left out something very important.
Really? And what's that?
That would be all the perks and benefits coming with this version. It can't just be what we gave away earlier, right? I owe it to all our stylists and to Momo to find out what perks and benefits are heading our way.
All right, well, don't worry. We've got that covered as well. First, we have our version 1.5 redeem codes. There are 4 in total, including 10 free pulls and
300 diamants
3
et 10 cristaux.
diamonds. So be sure to redeem these codes before they expire.
Everyone loves a free 10 pull and 300 diamonds. Make sure you don't miss out on this one, stylists.
Wow.
So, version 1.5 will officially go live on April 29th. And Infinity Nikki will also make its debut on the Steam platform, so be sure to keep an eye
Le
out for
29
it.
dans 3
Thanks
jours.
for your support, Infinity Nikki has reached a milestone.
Ah, enfin, ils vont sur
200,000
Steam, genre.
wishlist
Le jeu était
entries
toujours
on
pas sur
Steam
Steam.
worldwide. So all rewards, including the 20 free pulls,
Ah,
have
let's
been
go. Ça veut
unlocked
dire ils
and
vont
will be
donner les
sent
récompenses
every
Steam qu'ils
stylist
avaient promis
inbox
depuis.
once the update goes live. Now, what's more, for version 1.5, we will also be launching an Infinity Nikki Twitch drop event on the Twitch platform.
Le moment
Everyone
de
who watches
shine.
any Infinity Nikki gameplay live streams on Twitch for a set amount of time will be able to unlock certain
diamants,
in-game
c'est
rewards.
That's even more motivation to check out the live streams.
So, just so our stylists don't forget, Dish, why don't we take a moment to recap all the goodies that are coming their way with version 1.5? After version 1.5 goes live, log
La
in
tenue
to
panda,
claim
j'avais pas vu
50
ça.
pulls. Complete the
C'est
sign-in
hilarant la
to
tenue panda
earn
par
an
contre.
additional 15 pulls. And dive into version-exclusive
Non,
activities
c'est la tenue
to
miel,
collect
c'est une tenue
over
chasseuse d'insectes.
4,200 diamonds,
9
which
outfits
equals
gratuits.
35 pulls. With the rewards
Il y
of
en a que
version
5.
1.5, you could rack up a total of 100 pulls.
Wow,
100
there is
pools.
just so much stuff. I'm gonna need a bit of time to process everything.
Well,
Après, ils
there's
le mettent
still
beaucoup en avant, le
more.
100
You know, the
pulls et
outfits
tout, mais
previously given to stylists
sachant qu'il
in
faut
heartfelt
200
gifts
poules
during
en
the
moyenne
past
pour
3
une tenue,
versions
là notamment les
will
2 5
also make a
étoiles.
limited time
Et que bah,
return
évidemment, il y aura des
version
free pools, parce que bah, il y aura de
1.5. So
l'exploration,
that
des
makes a
diamants et
total
tout.
of 9 free
En soi, c'est
outfits
bien, mais
that
c'est pas non
stylists
plus.
can claim simply by
En
logging
soi,
in
ça veut aussi dire que si
continuously
t'as pas
once version
économisé,
1.5
t'as
goes
0
live.
pool là, t'auras 100
Stylists
poules,
missed out before.
ok.
Be sure to
Plus
take
aller, on va
advantage
dire
of this
50 de
opportunity.
cadeaux, machin, pour
Now,
prendre la fourchette
last but
large,
finally
t'auras
not least,
toujours pas
we
assez pour
want to
une
talk
tenue,
about
à moins
our
que
returnee rewards.
économiser à l'avance,
So
ce qui est
starting
logique
from
en soi.
version 1.5, Infinity Nikki's returnee reward system will officially debut. So stylists who haven't logged in for over 14 days will
Ah,
unlock
mais
a
j'aurais pas dû me
series
connecter,
of
je vais manquer de
exclusive
200
tasks and
diamants.
rewards, such as diamonds and resonite crystals upon returning to the game, as if players needed even more incentive to return and check out version 1.5.
Yeah, I can't think of a single reason not to play version 1.5. I wish it was April 29th already.
Now, Dish, outside of what's happening in the game, we've also prepared a number of exciting events and activities. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of them right now. Throughout version 1.5, we'll be hosting the Dynamic Displays event on our official Discord, Reddit, and Facebook group. Join in for a chance to win exclusive merchandise and cash rewards.
Ils ont quoi
Meanwhile,
avec le
Infinity
cash?
Nicky's
Arrêtez
official
de me
social
donner du
media
cash.
channels
Ça.
will be hosting the Sands of Memory fan art contest. We encourage all of you talented
Hilarant, je
stylists
trouve
to
ça tellement
submit your work
random.
and help bring Nikki's
C'est comme les jeux télévisés, genre ils te donnent de
That's right.
l'argent.
Starting April 26th, join our panda naming contest on social media and help name an upcoming panda NPC. And the winning name will be featured
Un
in the
panda
game.
NPC.
How fun! Here's an
D'ailleurs, j'ai vu
exciting
du
challenge
genre
for
de
all of
bambou
you
derrière.
stylists and your bestie. Take part in our bestie bonding challenge to
Une
find
carte,
out
mais
just
non
how
mais
well
pardon,
you know
mais
them.
enfin, c'est
Invite
mignon,
your
mais
friends to participate in the challenge.
un collier bleu Tiffany, une PS5 Slim, un Polaroid et une carte de 25 € de cadeau Amazon.
And all of you will be eligible to win amazing prizes, including a VIP one-on-one session with a celebrity stylist, a Tiffany bracelet,
Je trouve ça bien
a
qu'ils fassent des cadeaux.
PS5,
Je trouve ça
and
tellement
in-game loot.
That's really
étonnant
good.
que ce soit ce genre de
You know, that
cadeau-là.
sounds like the perfect opportunity for you and a friend to have someone and win some great stuff.
PS5 Slim.
So we sincerely
cadeau
hope that all
Amazon,
of
un
you, our
bracelet.
stylists, are happy and excited.
Après, en
with
soi,
what
c'est des
you'll
trucs
see
dans le
today
thème, même le
for Note
Polaroid, en vrai, c'est
version
mignon.
1.5. Now, rest assured, everyone at Infold will continue to work hard to create high-quality content and an ever-expanding gameplay experience. And yes, this even includes the home feature we've spoken of before. So please be patient with us, and when it's ready to be introduced to the world, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So, on behalf of everyone here at
Ils aiment trop la
Infold, thank
filmer
you
alors
guys
qu'elle
for
parle
joining
même pas.
us. Dish, before we go, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, thank you for asking. There is. I've prepared a video for everyone. It's from the content creators who have been supporting Infinity Nikki from the very beginning. They have a very special message for both Infinity Nikki and all of our stylists. Let's watch together.
Wow.
Hey, it's Viv. I've been playing Nikki games since 2017. which is
Merci
not the longest
HT
played
Fiat
than
Multipla
any
pour le
app ever.
follow.
And trust me, that storage
Hilarant.
space is sacred. I still play Love Nikki and Shiny Nikki every day, but when Infinity Nikki dropped, girl, I was not ready. The outfits and even the
Une créatrice
environment,
de contenu, c'est
everything
ça?
is literal art. You see a pile of leaves on the floor and say, yep, that's fashion. Anyway, version 1.5 is coming April 29th. Let's meet in the Sea of Stars.
Hello everyone, I'm Hamster
Ah,
Bollocks,
trop
your favorite
mignon.
Infinity
Il y a plein
Nikki
de créatrices de
YouTuber. Infinity Nikki has
contenu.
to be one of my favorite games at the moment. I've been playing Nikki and following since before the first beta, and seeing how much growth in game we've already had in these past few months and the amounts of set makes me so excited for the future of this game. Styling outfits
Mais
and
où est-ce qu'elles
challenging
ont eu
myself in a
leur,
creative
leur
way is one of my
peluche? Moi,
favorite
je savais même
things
pas
to
qu'il
do
y
in
avait
Nikki,
des
and with the
cookies
upcoming
Nikki.
dyeing feature, I feel like this will unlock
Ah, une
so
nid,
many
en
more
fait.
styling options that I just cannot wait to get into. Item dyeing and
Ah, peut-être
multiplayer
c'est
have
une
been
folle
two
qui
things
l'a
I've been really
envoyé.
looking forward to
Un
ever since the
partenariat.
game launched, so this update is going to be huge. If you would like to explore the 1.5 update with me as well, as
Je trouve ça
always, be
bien
up to date for the
qu'ils
latest patches
contactent et
and newest
qu'ils
outfit, make sure to stop by my YouTube
travaillent avec
channel
des
where I make
créatrices de
videos and
contenu
I
parce
stream
que
Nikki.
il y
April
a tellement peu
29th,
de
let's
personnes,
meet in
surtout
the
en
Sea
France,
of
qui
Stars.
streament le jeu.
Hi everyone, Evie here. My Infinity Nikki journey started as a cozy escape, but the best thing I did was to start posting Infinity Nikki videos on YouTube. They gave me a way to share all the little moments and to connect with you all. I feel truly blessed to got to know everyone, and I hope 1.5 will bring us even more surprises. Let's meet in the Sea of Stars on April 29th.
It feels like Infinity Nikki just released yesterday, and yet we are already getting the 1.5 version with huge game updates. I just want to say, having been a Nikki fan for years, this evolution from 2D game to open world really means a lot to me, since I've literally been waiting for a game like this forever. I'm happy to have been part of this and having met some of my now closest friends in the Nikkiverse, and I
trop
will
mignon.
continue to cherish and support Infinity Nikki with my whole heart.
Hello stylists, my name is Emma aka Flares, and I love keeping you all up to date with the latest Infinity Nikki news over on my YouTube channel. Since launch, I have fallen in love with the beautiful world of Mirrorland, and I absolutely love exploring it and collecting lots of resources. I have also loved creating lots of wonderful different outfits and seeing your combinations as well. I,
Okay.
however, am still very excited for the future of this game, particularly particularly the ability to be able to decorate our own homes. We will finally be able to give Nikki her own bedroom where she can sleep, and Momo may even get his own kitchen where he can rustle up some barbecue
C'est
food.
trop bien, mais
Infinity
c'est cool, mais
Nikki
ça se voit
also
que même
has an
avec
amazing community,
les
and it's
drops
been
Twitch et tout,
lovely
ils ont un peu
getting
une
to know
volonté
some of you. I cannot
de
wait
booster
for
un peu la
April
création de
29th
contenu en ce
when we
moment
will
qui
finally be able to see other
Je
Nikkis
sais que
in
le jeu est
game. So
populaire,
join
mais en fait
me and
j'arrive pas
we'll
à
be
savoir
able
s'il
to
est vraiment
explore the Sea of
populaire en
Stars
Occident
together.
ou si je trouve qu'il est populaire juste parce que je suis dans la sphère TikTok de... Enfin, je vois mon contenu, je vois ça dans ma For You page, sur mon feed Twitter et tout. Peut-être qu'en soi, il n'y a pas tellement de gens qui jouent au jeu, j'arrive pas trop à me rendre compte en fait. Et du coup, s'ils veulent booster un peu le truc, c'est cool. Je sais qu'à un moment, ils avaient fait des partenariats avec pas mal de créateurs, créatrices de contenu français, genre Squeezie et tout, ils avaient fait des vidéos sur Infinity, une vidéo, je crois. Mais après, c'était un peu plus rien. Dommage parce que je trouve que c'est vraiment un jeu qui mériterait d'être autant connu que Genshin.
It has meant so much to me from the moment I heard about it and throughout. I've connected with such amazing people through this game, and I'm so happy to be here, to be presenting with you about version 1.5. I cannot wait to continue this journey with all of you through version 2.0, 3.0, and beyond.
Well, Dish, I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say thank you for taking time out of your schedule and flying all the way out here to hang out with us.
Of course, you don't need to thank me for that.
Definitely. So, stylists, I think that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you guys for joining us, and we really hope we see you on April 29th when version 1.5 goes live. So, enjoy playing
On est le 26, j'aurai 3 jours à attendre, ça va être tellement long.
Let's meet in the Sea of Stars on April 29th.
Non, on est samedi.
Bye.
Dimanche 27, je veux dire, ça sort mardi. Let's go. Oh, ils sont trop mignons. Ils nous ont pas parlé plus que ça de ce boss là. Ils n'ont pas beaucoup parlé de la suite de la quête d'histoire aussi, j'ai pas le temps. Si du coup ce sera dans le ligne des étoiles. Donc la recommandation d'Isaoui. Alors de mon Pilate. Pas encore l'heure de mon Pilate, c'est dans 2 heures. Oh. Je vais juste faire une petite pause et peut-être qu'après je jouerai un peu à un Infinity Nikki là pour digérer tout ça.